Hello, and thank you for joining me today on Live with a Purpose. The Bible calls us to love all people, not just some people, but all people. Jesus gave the parable of the Good Samaritan, the one who loved his enemies, those that hated him. And we have so many examples of God expressing his love in Scripture. The greatest example of all is God giving his own Son to the world to take on the punishment of our sin, and including those who hate him and deplore him and revile him. And yet God still loves them because they are made in his image. And that is the key. We are made in God's image, and therefore we must act like that. So God calls us to love all people, to be loving. In 1 John 4:20 and 21 says, "Whoever claims to love God yet hates a brother or sister is a liar. For whoever does not love their brother and sister whom they have seen cannot love God, whom they have not seen. And he has given us this command: anyone who loves God must also love their brother and sister." That's pretty clear. I mean, it's not guessing. It's not perhaps I should love this one or not that one, or this one hurt me and I'm not sure if I should love them at all or if I could ever forgive them. It says that if we say we love God, yet we hate or do not love our brother or sister, we are liars. That is, we are frauds. We are not living up to the image of God. Those are strong words, but at the root of who God is love. God is love. He is the source of love. He is the origin of love. He himself is loving, of course, and he loves people. But he is more than that. He is the meaning, the foundation of love. That's where it comes from. God himself is his nature. And if this is who God is, and this is the core of who God is, then shouldn't we also be loving? Even if we don't agree with people, even if they have hurt us, we don't have to fall into that trap again of putting ourselves in certain situations that perhaps we should not be in. But we should learn to love and love that person and put that in the past so that we can move forward. It's really for us. And if the person reciprocates, then great. And if they don't, that's on them. But we must clear ourselves from all hatred and all impurity. Consider today to perhaps focus on someone today that you need to love, perhaps a little more, or forgive, or be friendly to, or make yourself known, or acknowledge some wrong, perhaps, who knows? It's a step, it's a process, and perhaps a little hint would be to love God and think about the way he loves you. And that should help. Think about this today on Live with a Purpose.